guys, a lot is going on at the moment, and I was thinking, should I come out here as schedule or should I just wait for you guys? But let's get into it. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Should I or should I not? But that is not what we are going to be talking about. But Rosio has decided that no face. Mura Senso is carrying around the baby by himself. But Rosio, no show. And of course, that goes to show that there'll be some good content after this one, after Mura is done, because after Mura Senso is done with the premiere, because of course we've been having these assumptions that could Rosio be having some marks here and there, because why are you not showing your face? But that is not the reaction of now. Let's get to the reaction of the day. I'll be out here probably for 40 minutes because, of course, as you know, Kenyan time, this is a Friday and we are outside. So, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate your presence. If this is your first time watching or you've been watching but you've not subscribed, kindly consider subscribing, turn the notification bell on so that you can be notified whenever I upload a video, I premiere, all these amazing stuff. But most importantly, just tune in, watch a video and drop your likes. That is the most important thing. And of course, come to the comment section. And of course, come to the comment section or the live chat to let us know what you think. You don't have to agree. You just have to be respectful. Respectful. Guys, let's get into it without wasting your time. JT was out here earlier. I'm sorry, I think I was supposed to come out here 15 minutes earlier. I didn't make it. I was thinking, should I not? Thank you for tuning in, JT. Nixon, I see you. I don't know if you're still out here because I'm late by 15 minutes. That's not good. I promised to keep time and I'm still doing this. JT, jobless people everywhere, like full time. Full time, JT. Nairobi teacher, this is our job, full time. Thank you so much, Nairobi teacher, for tuning in. I really appreciate your presence out here. Thank you. Precious, yeah, that is what we are going to be talking about. Of course, among other things going on in the village. So, guys, kindly drop your likes and I'll really appreciate that. Thank you for tuning in. So, guys, let's start with that clip on the screen. Let's start with the clip on the screen. Of course, you can see. I don't know if you're aware of the person. I think at this point he's very familiar on your screens. This is Matiko. The Matiko came out here with interesting updates or information that will be looking at it. We'll be looking at, oh my God. And of course, we are going to be looking at the developments in the village. If you were out here yesterday, you know that we were talking about the meeting that is supposed to happen tomorrow. And we were like, will Marwa attend or not? Because Marwa is one of that person that always comes out here. Not only Marwa, but also deemwango. They come out here and they're like, these villagers, they are so jealous. We are nice people. They just come for us. What have we done? But now, Mura Senso, where are you? Mura Senso is a no-show. And of course, I was suspecting that yesterday. I came out here, guys, and I was like, will Marwa attend? Will Marwa attend this meeting? Because it's about the villagers in Mura Senso. They are supposed. It will continue with or without Marwa because it's not that Marwa was supposed to be there. Legally, no, you just show up. It's a baraza. That's how we call it in. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Nixon. I'm sorry for coming in late by 15 minutes. So, guys, a baraza is a meeting in Kenya where we air our grievances in the village. We sort it out. We don't run to the police station. Unless it's too much, that is when we run to the police station. Otherwise, we don't. So that is what will be happening tomorrow. And of course, as we suspected yesterday, Mura Senso left. And I was like, what are the odds? What are the odds that you're supposed to be featuring in that meeting up here? Because you're the main complaint, you're the main complainants. You're the one complaining. The villagers are blocking the roads, the villagers, this and that. Why are you leaving? What are the odds that when Marwa is not, that when Marwa is needed, people are available to hear what Marwa has to say? Marwa is a no-show. What are the odds? So, of course, you saw Mura left in the morning and arrived in Nairobi, but Rosio is a no-show. Rosio, Mura Senso is creating content on the streets of Nairobi by himself and the baby, and not Rosio. I don't know what contributes to that. Is it what is it, Rosio? Do you have marks on your face? Do you are you guilty? Are you ashamed? What is it? I don't know what you're supposed to be ashamed of, but you should at least. We were expecting you to appear on Mura's video, but to this point, I've not seen Rosio's face, unless you can see it at the moment, but I've not seen Rosio's face. Can I check it now? That is not even the reaction of the day. I don't know why I'm interested. Guys, kindly drop your likes as we start off the video. Kindly drop your likes. I'll really appreciate that. I will appreciate that. Rosio is nowhere to be found. Hey, Rosio, at this point, we come out here and react about you. We don't care, like whatever. But I can assume that probably your fans are like, Rosio, are you even around? Rosio, are you even around? What is contributing to Rosio not showing face? Why is Marwa filming by himself in Nairobi streets without Rosio? Anyway, we'll talk about that later. Maybe Rosio will appear later in the same video, but if not, we'll get to know. That will be reaction for another day. So, of course, let me come back to the reaction of the day. Rosio is not in the no, Mura Senso did not wait for the baraza, for the meeting, so that he can be heard by the villagers. No, Mura Senso left to Nairobi. And of course, I was like, what are the odds that when you were supposed to appear, for the meeting so that the people can hear you guys, together with deemwango. Deemwango, your foundation is not done, but you had the urgency, the emergency to run. It doesn't make sense to me because at this point I saw that, what is the name of this guy? Unclemo. Unclemo is the one supervising the foundation. I think it's done by now, but it was Unclemo, the same uncle that was being dragged by deemwango and Mura Senso, the entire family. Now is the one supervising, doing the arrangements. Who is cooking? What are they eating? Interesting, right? Considering that it's about putting the concrete on the foundation. That is interesting. But now, that aside, Mura Senso ran away. I strongly believe that Mura Senso was very intentional to leave the village so that he does not attend that meeting. Because, of course, you know that Mura Senso Mura Senso is so full of ego and pride. Can you imagine a simple villager arranging the meeting? Mura Senso will be like, hell no. How much do you have? Who are you to summon me to a meeting? I believe so because, of course, Marwa likes being the center of attention. Marwa loves being the one pulling the shots, come to a meeting, do this, do that, and not any other person. So, yeah, Mura Senso, I believe, ran away from that meeting so that he does not attend that meeting. Because, of course, when we follow the facts, Mura Senso is at fault. You cannot dictate someone to give you their land so that you can use it as a road, which is interesting because we'll be hearing from this guy on the screen. And let's get into it, guys. Eva Miller, thank you so much for tuning in. You were out here already. Ali, I'm sorry I came in late. You said that at the end of the day, Rosio is playing the game. She said she has serious malaria, so she doesn't think anyone would expect to see her. Yeah, Rosio is smart because, of course, from the word go, we came out and we were like, Rosio will never leave Marwa because it's a fact. She'll never get the lifestyle that she has in that villa anywhere else. She will never. And of course, she wanted Mura Senso to be walking on his knees. Yeah, Rosio, please. My baby mama, please. And she was so smart for that. Oh, I'm super, super sick. And of course, Marwa loves his work. Marwa would not allow Rosio to paint this bad image about Mura Senso because if Mura Senso had not gone to Nairobi, Marwa's fans would be so pissed at Marwa, like, Mura Senso, your baby mama is so sick in Nairobi and you're not going there. I think that is why he left, and more so. Most importantly, Mura Senso left the village so that he does not attend the meeting that he was supposed to attend tomorrow. I think so. So, Amanda, thank you so much. Andrew Senior, thank you for tuning in. You said that she went to pick her up. Probably Rosio may be embarrassed. Her face may be, yeah, because we are super interested. Personally, I'm super interested to know, Rosio, why can't we see your face? Why can't we see your face? Because I just learned, I think it was yesterday, that Rosio started the fight. Rosio was splashing some water on Mura Senso's face. I think they were fighting or something. And at that point, that is why Mura Senso slapped Rosio. So, yeah, but that is so disrespectful of Rosio. But of course, at the same time, nothing justifies a man slapping a woman, period. So, yeah, that would be so interesting. Rosio, I don't, and it seems she's so embarrassed to appear on camera, honestly. Rosio, why can't we see you? That is the big question. Why? Why can't we see you? It's obvious both siblings left to avoid. Thank you for that comment. It's obvious. And of course, it's the hypocrisy of Mura Senso to come out here and complain. Paint himself in these, in front of the donors. That, oh my God, we are just good people, especially deemwango. These people are just jealous. But when the villagers call for a meeting, come, let us know what we are doing. Like, let us know your boundaries so that we respect, and we will respect your boundaries. But they ran away. Mura Senso and deemwango ran away so that they don't attend the baraza. Can you imagine you leave your house, you're doing the foundation, but you leave? Mura Senso initially came out here, and according to the word on the street, is that Mura Senso was like, no, Rosio left by herself, and she should bring herself back to the village. Why? At what point did Marwa decide that, okay, let me go and pick her. And of all the things, why now? Why now when he was needed at the construction site to take care of the foundation when they are doing the concrete? That is the fact they ran away from that meeting. So, guys, let's talk about this on the screen. Of course, you know this is Matiko. Matiko came out and gave interesting information. Let's look at it. We move to something else before we call it a day. Thank you so much for tuning in. Kindly drop your likes. We'll look at deemwango because the beef between deemwango and Rosio is not going anywhere anytime soon. Hey, Rosio.
Sawa, kuna vitu amenigongea kama geti. Kuna wakati hizo gari zilikuwa zinakuja, badala ya kuteremka tena zinakuja kwa geti yangu mpaka zikanigongea geti, hata imeharibika. Hata ichifungi.
So he's saying that
So guys, Matiko came out and gave out two or three information. Number one, deemwango destroyed his gates. deemwango was bringing some materials, destroyed the gates. The guy cannot even use the gate at the moment because of that incident. Number two is alleging that the road that he denied deemwango is a very dangerous road because it's just out next to the property. And I understand him honestly. This is what he said. Anytime you leave, or maybe a baby or a cow crosses the road, most of the times it can result to accidents. That is why Matiko wanted that road closed. I agree. I understand him, honestly. I do understand him. And he said that the road is his personal property. Personal property. It's not a public road. So, and of course, he confirmed attendance to tomorrow's baraza, which will be so interesting for us to know what's going to happen tomorrow. So that is it about Matiko, which is so shameful of deemwango because you destroy someone's property, and on top of that, you take him to court. What a shame. What a shame. On top of that, you take him to court. Wow. The audacity. And now, because deemwango was ranting outside these guys' gates, deemwango was like, this person is the CEO of family, something to that effect. But I'm like, deemwango, these people are sitting down to listen to you, but you ran away. Why? So yeah, that is what Matiko said. Of course, something else that I learned is that Mura sensor is pulling strings. Mura sensor is pulling some strings from wherever he is. Of course, at the moment you can confirm that he's in Nairobi. And it's so interesting that Mura sensor is so powerful. That one I have to acknowledge because guess what? When Chris the Great was giving out the updates on what is going on, this is what he said. Hey, the chief had decided that he's not going to hold the meeting. They agreed beforehand that, okay, let's hold a meeting. We call out these people. But the moment Mura Sensor decided to leave the village, the chief decided that, oh, there'll be no meeting. But of course, because the OCS is in support of the meeting and some of the police officers, probably those must proceed as planned. Otherwise, the chief had decided. And of course, I was watching. That is not what Chris said, but I'm just saying that, okay, why would the chief decide that, no, we can cancel it? But just to say this, guys, the meeting will continue. But the chief had a plan to sabotage.
You want a video until
No, that is not the clip that I wanted to play. Guys, kindly drop your likes. Will not be out here for long. Will not be out here for long. Let me remove that. Stop screen and share something else. So guys, yeah, this is what is happening. I think Mura is so powerful to an extent of ordering allegedly the chief that no, chief, that baraza should not be happening. Stop it. Stop it. And of course, I know some money was exchanged allegedly. Who else would do
the
this?
chief's office to see. So to remind them it's tomorrow, guys. But you cannot imagine the chief was about to, let me flip it. So the chief was about to change the mind. I was like, you cannot change your mind. We've already made it. I became so tough. Even the corporal is a rank in police force. A corporal is the head of a police I can't say a police post like Nyabwanso a police post. So a
So we've gotten the message that the chief had planned, was proposing that the project to be stalled. Not the project, but the meeting. Can you imagine? And the chief was agreeing to the plan, was part of the process, the planning. But last minute, coincidentally, when Mura is leaving, when Mura decided that no, I'm leaving, I'll not be attending that meeting. Coincidentally, the chief also wants to corner. Oh, Chris, I think we'll not be having that meeting. Like, why? I strongly believe that Mura Senso is pulling them strings, telling the chief, can you take these few dollars and stop the meeting? That's my opinion. And of course, Antoinette, just to respond to your reaction right there, it's interesting because I was watching someone's blog in that village. Mura Senso's family has a property which they can can I say, take part of their lands to make it to be a road, but they cannot. Yeah? But they want other people's land to use it as a road. So yeah, these people are just hypocrites. Hypocrites. So personally, I think that the chief received some instructions from the Mercedes owner. You know, money talks in Kenya, unfortunately. Money talks. Not only that, guys, but I understand that even the chief tried, didn't even try, but ordered the balozi, one of the village members who is supposed to spread that information that, you know what, there is a meeting you are supposed to attend. Can you imagine? The chief tried to stop. Who else will persuade the chief to stop these moves? Who else?
people, but eventually even the chief had already stopped them. I'm like, what came upon this man again? We were going in the same line. We were going in the same line. What came upon him again? So, but we've already talked about that.
Yeah, of course, Chris cannot come out here and say, but I strongly believe that Mura Senso, do you still have the money to take us to court? Because I said this. How comes the chief is part of the process planning for the meeting? All of a sudden, when you decide to escape, run away, so that you do not attend the meeting, is the same time that the chief is planning to stop the meeting. How comes? Eh? Using permutations and combinations. What are the chances for that to happen?
Thank God everything is going to do well. we pray that at least we get the weather will be relatively good, because we don't want the rain to interrupt us. Guys, do you know even the balozi? For me, I thought that the balozi was going around telling the people, but eventually even the chief had already stopped them. I'm like, what came upon this man again? We were going in the same line. Huh? We were going in the same line. What came upon him again? Huh? So, but we've already...
What came upon the chief? Hey, what took over the chief's mind, sober mind, to decide single-handedly without reason that the meeting should stop? And just to put this on notice, the meeting will continue tomorrow. I don't know about the time, but because of the OCS supporting this move, of course, because the OCS is new to that station, and some of the police officers, of course, together with the villagers supporting the cause, the chief had to abide. The chief had to agree to the meeting continuing. Because, of course, this is not the first time. I understand that some of the villagers, I'm not talking about Chris, but some other villagers had planned to hold what do we call demonstrations because of the same family, but it was stopped. It was stopped. So, of course, just being super honest, Mura and the family will not love to see a baraza talking about them. Like, this family has become too much, to an extent of the villagers deciding to call a meeting. Of course, yeah, they'll not love that. But I'm loving the move. This will be felt by the Muras because it's not nice. It's not heading to a beautiful direction. Can I say so? You must be scared. When the entire village are sitting down because of one single family, and it's not like that is your ancestral village. I'm just saying lightly. Don't think about it deeply, because I know positive reactors. Yeah, you don't come from there. These people welcomed you. You bought a plot, which is your right. Anyone can stay whenever they want to stay. But these people are sitting down because of one family. Hey, that should scare you. So I love that the meeting will continue. And of course, tomorrow's updates will be juicy. Tomorrow's updates will be juicy. It will be so interesting to learn what they've talked about, because they want to put some boundaries. Mura Sensor, you cannot you cannot cross over this boundary. And if Mura was there, he would have given some boundaries if it makes sense. But Mura Sensor is in Nairobi. Hey, without Rosio, with just the baby. Benjamin said that you saw Mura Sensor by himself in Nairobi with the baby. Why is Rosio not showing face? Rosio, what happened to you? It's because the chief are accomplices. That is it, which is a shame, honestly, because the chief is supposed to be neutral. Of course, allegedly, that is our own opinions. Of course, as we should give our own opinions, of course. Fekere, good afternoon. Robinak, welcome. Johnny H, welcome to today's live stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. Monique, I see you. My moderator, same to Ransford. Thank you for tuning in. Who else? Antoinette and Asha Ash. Thank you, guys. I hope you dropped your likes. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. So I think we are done with the village. We really wanted to talk about that, the meeting, because we've been following up with that saga from the word go. And of course, I think tomorrow will be winding up. Tomorrow will be the big day, especially if you've been following up with us. This has been an interesting development. If you're interested with this, kindly tune in tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the big day for these village shenanigans, which I love, honestly, because Mura Senso, you cannot, Mura Senso and Deemwango, you cannot use your money to harass the villagers. You cannot be doing that every day. You have to be stopped. And that will be happening tomorrow. That is a very good move, a very powerful move by the villagers. Now, let's talk about Mura Senso. Of course, as I said, Mura Senso is in Nairobi. Hey, with the baby without Rosio. Why? And of course, before that, before he left the village, Mura Senso said that I think Mura, if there is someone that has been going through it in that village, it's Mura Senso. From Rosio leaving to the road, to fighting, to appearing in court, to having some issues health-wise. It's not even a laughing matter. I'm just saying because Mura Senso is not going to be catching a break from anything. To going to Nairobi, but your baby mama cannot even appear on your video. Why?
I'm telling them last night we woke up, all of us, we had pain, stomach pain, diarrhea. So I'm telling the lady who is washing utensils to be very keen to make sure she has the correct, she has.
Guys, Fekere said that Mura Senso likes to be very busy. 100%, because he cannot catch a break from one thing to another. He has been busy. In the same video, he said that the past 2 weeks has been crazy. Mura Senso, I agree with you, because from one thing to another, I saw him trying to tell the people washing the dishes that you need to be clean, and I'm like, oh, absolutely not. I don't think the problem is the dishes. I personally think that it's the food. Probably. I'm guessing that maybe a rat entered the food, because of course, Marwa's villa is super busy. There are some snakes. These not allegations, guys. We see him trying to get rid of the rats, the snakes, the bats, everything. So I personally believe that it could be the food or water. Quick recovery, Mura Senso. We need you on these streets, because the entertainment that you bring to us is is good. Honestly, it's good. Rosio is in which hospital? Of course, Rosio is not sick. Rosio just wanted Mura Senso. Mura Senso to appear in Nairobi. So that she does not appear as a crazy woman coming back to the village. Can you imagine you live by yourself and you come back to the village by yourself? You will appear like a crazy mad woman. You're mad, you leave, you go there, no one follows you, you come back to the village by yourself. And of course, Precious Life, I think it was just a strategy, tactic by Rosio to make sure that Mura Senso went to Nairobi to pick her up. I don't know. I'm thinking that probably they are still not getting to good terms, because why would Marwa be walking alone in Nairobi? And of course, or maybe Rosio is sick, but severe malaria, I don't know. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. I was talking about malaria. I was saying that Mura Senso does not seem to be catching. Telling people that I'm about to announce a very important by these statements.
Actually, very soon I'll tell you a story, a very beautiful story, but for now, I'll just hold on it. You see, guys, I've planted fruits here. See, I don't even this is a fruit or not. but they're doing very well. I'm just checking on them. I'm just checking on them to see what is going on.
Guys, you heard? This is what Mura Senso said. Let me replay because, oh my God.
Actually, very soon I'll tell you a story, a very beautiful story, but for now, I'll just hold on it. You see, guys, I've planted fruits
What
here.
is the story? Hey, a story that is making Mura Senso hold to it. Mura Senso does not want to come out and tell people about the beautiful story. All I'm thinking is maybe donations, or maybe he wants to come out and tell people that we fought with Rosio, but now we are back together. Guys, any any guess or any information about the good news? Because it seems interesting. Very soon I'll be telling you a very beautiful story, but I'm holding on it. I'm holding to it at the moment. And of course, you know, Marwa does not keep a secret. But when it comes to a point that he tries to keep a secret and he's trying, he is trying. Guys, what does he mean by I'll come out and tell you a very beautiful story, but not now, but very soon. But very soon I'll come out and tell you a very beautiful story. What is it? What is the story? I doubt. I really doubt. Mimi wrote that the story is that they are getting married. Guys, what do you think about that comment? Mura Senso and Rosio getting married. At least they should. At least they should be getting in good terms. First of all, getting married, I think it's a far-fetched possibility. Because at the moment, I see Mura Senso in Nairobi streets by himself without Rosio. So you can imagine, unless they are planning to marry maybe December right there. Cookie, thank you so much. Ooh, this one could be very possible. Mimi, what do you think about that? A person, maybe Rosio is pregnant because for her to throw water at Mura Senso because allegedly that is what happened. They were arguing, or maybe Mura said something that Rosio didn't like. I want a second wife or something. I'm thinking maybe Mura Senso said that, guess what, Rosio? You remember my dreams? I want a second, third wife from a different continent. We don't know what they were saying, but Rosio threw a glass of water with water at Mura Senso. And that is why Mura Senso slapped her. So maybe some hormones. Hey. Because Mura Senso said, very soon I'll be coming out here with a very beautiful story. But I'm holding on to it. Or maybe, guys, maybe. Because of course, you know, Mura Senso had told people that at least the people in that village that I'm not going to bring Rosio. According to Nairobi teacher, he was not even Nairobi teacher. You could even see he was not willing to go to Nairobi to pick up Rosio. But now we were just questioning, I think 10 minutes ago, why would Marwa all of a sudden decide to go to Nairobi? Maybe Rosio was like, you know what, Mura Senso, Marwa, I'm not feeling well and I'm pregnant. And of course, you know, guys, that will make Marwa pack up and go and meet Rosio. Of course, someone is pregnant for you. You have to lower your ego. Guys, I strongly believe. Guys, what do you think about that? Rosio is pregnant. Breaking news. This is what Mura Senso said. Because of course we said, coupled up with Mura Senso not wanting to attend the meeting with the villagers, because the villagers are like, Mura Senso and the family, we are so done. Coupled up with that, Rosio, severe malaria, probably pregnant. For Mura Senso to pack all of a sudden, 45 minutes flight, Rosio not feeling well, and Mura Senso saying this.
Actually, very soon I'll tell you a story, a very beautiful story, but for now, I'll just hold on it. You see, guys,
Guys, you cannot convince me otherwise. That theory right there, very possible. Very possible, because of course you can, we noticed that Rosio was in feelings. So before we come back to Mura Senso, just a recap of what happened in today's video by Mura Senso. This is something else. I know you've seen deemwango is in Nairobi. Rosio is not feeling well, probably even pregnant. But have you seen deemwango with Rosio? No. In fact, we saw deemwango in a very different hotel where she's going to sleep. Probably she left today. I don't know to where, Mombasa, London, wherever she's leaving to, but did not meet Rosio. She didn't meet Rosio. And of course, guys, you know that Rosio blocked deemwango. Do you remember? And on top of that, deemwango is not even deemwango is not forgiving Rosio because Rosio is not feeling well. This is your sister-in-law. This is the sister-in-law. Fekere. Deemwango, this is your sister-in-law, but you're not going to meet her. She's not feeling well, probably, allegedly, our speculation. She's sick, she's pregnant. Guys, the beef between Rosio and deemwango is not going to make it, is not going anywhere soon, anytime soon, because for Rosio to neglect, to proceed with the shenanigans, like for deemwango to proceed with the shenanigans, like Rosio is not in Nairobi. Hey, guys, did you see deemwango yesterday screaming like a crazy woman in Nairobi? What happened? You have the energy to scream. You don't have the energy to go and see your sick, allegedly, sister-in-law. Deemwango. Guys, can you drop your likes? We are almost done. Thank you so much for tuning in. Did you see these guys?
Me, I demand my phone now. Come back tomorrow and I'm traveling. Number one, I demand for compensation of transportation, all the trips that I've made here because of the very, very phone.
Where do you stay?
I stay at the border of Kenya and Tanzania, Isibania. What? How many hours from there to here? 8 hours. All the time for the phone. I've given you people enough grace period. How many months? 2 months.
We understand you. What have you?
Guys, deemwango, of course, you saw she was in Nairobi. Rosio is Nairobi. According to Rosio, she's seriously ill. According to what Mura Senso said yesterday, I'm suspecting that Rosio is pregnant. Suspecting. Hey. What is the story? What is the beautiful story? Deemwango is someone that used to buy flowers to Rosio, or did she, or was she bringing some stale flowers to Rosio? Whatever. You could see some chocolates, this and that, but today, yesterday, Rosio was seriously sick. But deemwango did not go and see her. Like, what is the beef? What happened? Rosio. Did deemwango grab a glass of water the moment you poured it on Marwa, did deemwango reciprocate on you? Poured the same water on your face? What is the beef? To an extent, that deemwango is not coming to see you and you're super sick? What is it? What is it? She's saying that, oh my God, the phone S21. What is the latest model? S21. Dan, thank you so much. You say that they are raking in them donations. Mura Senso, have you seen how Mura Senso takes his job super seriously? Mura Senso does not play. He arrived in Nairobi and vlogged with the baby. Of course, you know, those are some serious views. We'll be looking at it. And for Mura Senso to abandon the foundation and everything in the village to go and see the baby, something, guys. Can you do your maths? Something beyond. Hey, guys. Mura Senso said that he's a commando. He never begs for a woman. Oh, come back. According to Mura Senso, he's super rich and the women throws themselves at Mura Senso for him to leave the village. But one thing that we have to give to Mura Senso, it's YouTube above anyone. Hustle first. Kel said that the repair was not from African people or government money. It was donated from abroad. It was possible through them. Villagers should thank him or her. But Kel, something that you have to acknowledge is that those are lands, belongs to the villagers, ancestral lands, before you even force yourself. Just a minute. Kelly, just before Mura Senso in the family forces themselves on people's land, you have to understand that that is ancestral land. You never know. Maybe someone is there. Ancestors are there. You have to be given permission. Okay, this one is possible. Do it amicably, respectfully. I don't think anyone in that village would say, no, I'll not be giving you my land so that you can use it. No, it's the way Mura and deemwango carried themselves. That is it. Mustafa, I've seen you. Let me give you 2 seconds of fame on our wall. Hey, I hope you're happy. Mustafa, and you're one of the biggest fans out here. In the comment section, in the live stream, thank you. What can I say? Mimi, thank you. With a small, what do you mean? Are you talking about D? Mimi, you said she left. Yeah. That I'm like, 5 continents, 70 countries. Just as Mimi said, when you left your phone is over $1,000. You should have made sure that you collect the phone the same day or the same week. But you disappear or you appear and disappear for 2 months. Come on. Mimi, I agree with you. I agree with you. It is understandable for her to be screaming, but 2 months, really? And can you imagine the hotel called deemwango? Deemwango, this is your phone. Come and pick it. And you don't go back and pick it. Even if you're in Mombasa. Mombasa's flight to and fro Nairobi, there is $100 and your phone is worth $1,000, but you don't come back and pick it, and then you come out here shouting like a crazy woman in Nairobi. That is where I blame deemwango. Agama lying. You were making content. Can you imagine? I saw someone yesterday on the live chat section saying that, can you see deemwango making content out of those hotel stuff. But when she comes back to the village, oh, Nasto, you cannot be filming me. Can you delete that content? Huh? Yes, Rosio is lucky Mura didn't throw. At least now there is proof that all is well. Honestly, I saw some people already throwing some suspicions here and there. And it's good that now it's clear that Rosio is kicking. Oh, Kels. Okay. I really appreciate, I respect that you put across your opinions respectfully. Thank you. Kels, thank you for that. No one is disagreeing with you, Kels, but we're just saying that the way she went about trying to get that phone is what we disagree. The way deemwango did. They're shaking up. Denny, thank you for tuning in. I think this is the first time I'm reading your comments. Thank you so much for tuning in. Antoinette, thank you for the comment. So guys, let's finish up with Mura Sensor. Did I talk about everything that I wanted to talk when it comes to Mura Sensor? Guys, I hope you've dropped your lights in abundance. Someone told me that neotrends, can you stop? You ask for likes for so long. I understand, guys, I'm sorry, but guys, I need them likes. Abego, I need the likes. I'll appreciate that, of course. So, guys, let's wind up with Mura Sensor's latest. Mura Sensor is receiving the views properly. Mura Sensor is not playing when it comes to views. Mura Sensor does not play with the hustle. Nairobi Hulabalu. I'll not even be talking about it for so long because I think it needs a different video, a separate reactions. Yeah, guys, kindly drop your likes. Why did I hide? Soul Sister, thank you for tuning in. 50 likes missing. Guys, can you drop your likes? I'll appreciate. Salvador is busy shopping. But something that we quoted right is that Rosio is not leaving anytime soon. Rosio loves what she gets from the villa, and because of that, not anytime soon.
So, Maisha, we are vlogging. I want to deliver some phone to be repaired somewhere. So I have to be very careful the way I cruise around with my somewhere there. I'm telling you.
Guys, of course, as you can see, Mura Sensor is with the baby without Rosio. I just tried to scroll through. You can't see Rosio anywhere in this video. I think it's almost, Mura Sensor is almost coming to the end of the video.
Sini wewe. Sasa who is
guys, here is the tea before we wind up. Here is the tea. Let's listen to Rosio. Let's see Rosio's face. Is Rosio okay? Is she not okay? Yeah, she's with him. Let's see, guys. Guys, let's see how Rosio appears, the body language. Hey, guys, as we wind up, we'll talk about it maybe for 5 minutes. And guys, I really appreciate you so much because The timing of my live stream was terrible, terrible. Of course, you can tell the timing. Hey, how dare I go on a live stream? The same time Mura Sensor is premiering the much awaited video. How dare? But you're out here watching. You're the real ones. Guys, thank you so much. Let's talk about it for 4 minutes. Then we'll call it a day. But for that, Fake Here, Antoinette, Soul Sister, Diane, Kels, all of you, you're watching, you're out here in the live chat section. Guys, you're the real ones. That one, it got me by surprise coming out here. Coming out here. Thank you so much. I'm so shocked and I'm so humbled for that. Mura Sensor is being watched by almost 5K people, but you're out here. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you.
I am Marwa.
Rosio cannot even look at Marwa on the face. She cannot. What is happening? Or Rosio is sick. What's happening, Rosio?
Okay, Bixby, I am not yet fed.
Rosio lost weight. Rosio lost weight. For how many days? Has it been a week since she left? Hey, can you imagine you're in Nairobi? In maybe Airbnb or something, and you left the villa and you're sleeping as Rosio. Oh my God, could Marwa have brought the second wife? I understand why she would lose weight. Of course, on top of being sick, if that is the case, because according to most of us, it was a bait. It was a bait that Mura felt for. It was a bait. Kels, can you drop your lights? Because I think we are so done with you at this point. Drop your lights before you. Let's see, guys. This is interesting than Kels.
Okay, let's keep going. Thank you, Bixby. For this fridge. Look. Hi, Bixby. Open the door. Hi, Bixby. Close the door.
Oh my God. I'm sorry about that. Guys, I'm so sorry, but Mura Sensor is so unbothered. Mura Sensor is in the mood, just talking. But now look at Rosio. Does she appear like someone with severe? Rosio came out and said that I woke up with severe malaria. Guys, do Rosio appear like someone who suffers from severe? Hey. Guys, does Rosio appear to be someone that suffers from severe malaria? Of course, you can conclude. Rosio was playing some cards better than Mura Sensor. Mura Sensor, of course, Rosio is smarter than Mura Sensor. Mura Sensor did not get what Rosio was doing. Rosio wanted Mura Sensor to go to Nairobi and pick her up. And that is exactly what Mura Sensor did. Went to Nairobi to pick up Rosio because Rosio yesterday, barely 24 hours ago, no, around 36 hours ago, severe, barely 36 hours ago, Rosio said that I'm suffering from severe malaria. Is this someone, does this person appear to be suffering from severe
Okay, let's keep going. Thank you, Bixby, for this fridge.
Hey, Rosio, you can be an actor, actress. Let me play another footage because, Rosio, this man is not as smart as you are because, did Rosio just come out here and tell people that, Soul sister, can you stop?
It's new will arrange.
What a lovely thing to say. Our friendship means so much to me.
Who is iammarwa, Bixby? Oh,
Hi, Bixby.
hi, Bixby.
Guys, just a minute. I want it to be a bigger screen because, oh, did I cancel? Guys, what can I do? I'm so done. I think I guys, can you see me? What did I do? Oh my god. Oh, thank you. I was so scared that I didn't know how to come back. Guys, I want to make it bigger, a very big screen. This one deserves a very big screen. Thank you, that way. Guys, this one deserves a very big screen. Rosio came out and told people that I woke up with Rosio. Does Rosio appear to be someone suffering from CV? Is that how they pronounce?
Who is iammarwa?
Marwa is a fool. Mura senso, Rosio just, we want, oh, not too big. Okay, okay. Pekere, I hear you. Thank you for that. Mura senso, you are not as smart as Rosio. She got you so good right there. Rosio just sat down and she was like, I cannot go to the villa by myself. I left by myself and I go back by myself. Hell no. Wake up, post. I'm super sick. And Mura Senso, you're there. Does Rosio appear to be someone suffering from severe?
I couldn't find a clear answer to Vivian Murrow. I'll keep learning to make your experience better.
Okay, Bixby, I am not yet famous.
Rosio is smiling. Mission accomplished. Guys, mission accomplished by Rosio. This one is smart. Mura Senso. Is Mura Senso an idiot?
Okay, let's keep going. Thank you, Bixby, for this fridge. Look, hi, Bixby, open the door. And we provided one for
Guys, you know I'm watching with you guys. I didn't watch in advance, and I'm just watching and I'm like, wow. Any reactor that came out and said that it was a bait, Rosio was just freaking Mura Senso to go to Nairobi and pick her up. That was facts, on point reaction that was, because Rosio is out here smiling. Rosio, you lied about being sick. And of course, we came out and we were like, probably. We came out and we were like, probably Rosio is coming out here with the I'm so sick, so that people can send donations. These people are scammers. They'll do anything for donations. And that is what she did. Can you imagine the number of people that donated to Rosio because she was sick? Can you imagine the number of people? Rosio, you're just a scammer like Mura Senso. You lied. Guys, it's a fact. Rosio lied about being sick. Guys, in Kenya, most of the times, once in a lifetime, if not once in a year, you will get malaria. And it's not a joke. Guys, and it's not a joke. The malaria is not a joke. We come out here. Yesterday, I came out here and I was like, I didn't know there are some levels to malaria. I didn't know there are severe, medium, and basic. But Rosio came out here and said, I'm suffering from severe. But she's out here laughing, doing some shopping. That was a lie. That was a lie. Rosio, you're a liar. From today, I know you're a liar. Of course, what else would we expect from Rosio? We could not expect Rosio to go back to the junkyard, of course. Yeah, that is the most important thing. But for these two, scammers, they'll just come out here. Oh my, and I'll not even be surprised at this point to learn Rosio came out here with these shenanigans and Mura said so. Just for donations, for sympathy and everything. I'll not be surprised. Elvis, thank you so much for tuning in. I'll not be surprised because for Rosio to come out here and lie to the world that I'm suffering from severe, you cannot lie to people like that. Lilipad, thank you. Prom, thank you. Mr. Nice, thank you. Angela, thank you for tuning in. Guys, we've been out here for 1 hour. Thank you so much for tuning in. Of course, I need to watch, and we come out here later and talk about this Rosio because, Rosio, you receive an award for the best actor, script writer. I'm super, super sick. That one, the award goes to this one. This one. Hey, Rosio. You had to do anything, of course. Hey, Rosio Cabrera.
Pole, Maisha, pole.
The award goes to Rosio Cabrera. Like you're super, super sick, really? For real?
No, the one we are buying is right here.
This one.
Yeah.
She's not sick. That is it. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Celeste, thank you so much for tuning in. Guys, if there is a day that I'm super grateful to have you, it's today because the timing of the live stream was off. I cannot come out here on a live stream when Mura is going up with a much anticipated video. But you tuned in. You were out here for 1 hour. Oh my God. Guys, all of you, I remember you, and of course, thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one. Let's go and catch up on that one. And of course, I'll be out here. Not today. Today is on a Friday, and we are outside. But tomorrow we'll come out here with I'll come out here with a comprehensive reaction regarding to Rosio's lies, Mura, and everyone else. I don't know. Tomorrow will be. Guys, don't miss tomorrow's reaction because we'll also be looking into the village, what is going on in the village, because of course, they'll be having the big meeting. We can't wait to see what will come out of that. But most importantly, it's important at the end of the day so that Mura Sensor and the family can know that you cannot sit on the villagers. Who are you? Who the F do you think you are? So yeah, that's what we'll be looking forward to. And of course, once again, thank you so much, guys. I'm so humbled. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Fekere, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Angela, Monique, and I think you were the reactors of the day, and of course, all of you in the live chat section. And of course, I cannot forget more than 80 of you that were watching from the word go. Then Bye. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, peace. Enjoy your weekend. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Just make sure that you drop your likes, and I'll see you tomorrow. Earlier, of course. Earlier, but same place. Same place, but earlier. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Okay. We'll go and watch now. But even if you don't watch, I'll catch up with you tomorrow. We'll talk about it. Celeste, thank you so much. Thank you. Guys, let's meet tomorrow. Same place, but earlier, not at the same time. Earlier or later, we'll see. We'll see. But I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Thank you so much.